Hello. Hello, it's Weasel. I'm here.
Hello, Weasel.
Yeah. So, okay. So over the weekend, I discovered something, and that was that. Whoops, I was wrong with my counting of streams, and turns out that today was not the 1000th stream, but the 997th. Turns out I was 3 streams off. And I don't know how that happened, but I managed to notice, and it wasn't either too early or too late. So, good. It's good. It's good. I verified, and we are now back on track. But then again, that means the 1000th stream is until next week, meaning we need to keep trudging along this week. Let's see. I see Chip. Hi, hello, Chip says it's time to play with Max's brain. Will we? I don't know. Also, hi, Frigid Silver. Hello, Frigid Silver says brain game. And Frigid Silver says a minor oof. It was a minor one. In the end, it worked out. I mean, I was like, oh boy, what if I have my 1000 stream on Labor Day? Will that mean more people will watch me? I'm thinking that would probably be the opposite. Because I feel like that's when people actually go out and do things. Um, so I'm not expecting a big turnout tonight. Oh well. Any weasel game. Let me get this. Let me get this plapping. Plap, plap, plap. Still sick, so that's another good thing of not being the 1000th one still. I still have time to recover. So what are we doing now? It's another episode, and now it's episode 3. Literally just called They Stole Max's Brain. Little buddy, what have they done to you? Someone snatched Max's brain, gunning for control of its bizarre psychic powers. Now Sam is rolling up his sleeves, smacking heads and throwing slugs. Whatever it takes to get back what's rightfully Max's. So, is it just a brain episode?
Okay, remember when I told you that each episode was gonna be different?
Yeah, you keep saying that. Why do you keep saying that?
Oh, you'll see. This is the most different test of the different episodes.
Also, Jaden, hi, hello, Jaden got dum-dum. Jaden says strawberry by chance. Do I have strawberry left? I need to do some accounting on the dum-dums. I'm gonna say yeah, probably. Yeah, strawberries I still have, thanks. I'm gonna get to the accounting of these lollipops soon. Also Jaden says hi, Eric. Hello. Okay, let me get comfy. Where's my water bottle so I can drink? Jaden says yays. Okay, let's see. Bop. Wow, just straight up just a cold open, huh?
Yep.
Thanks to our magnificent brains, most of us live out our lives under the delusion that we are in control. But are our brains truly in control? Makes you think, doesn't it? Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the freelance police have had no time to ponder these eternally vexing questions. But in mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover they stole Max's brain.
Max? Little buddy? No, 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 no! No!
What happened?
Hey! What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know. 1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box, then bam! Out went the lights.
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really. Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam. Anyway, someone knocked us out with a booming and or bamming sound, and, well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us. Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and accuse him.
Yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time. I certainly didn't see anything interesting. No siree, Bob. Can we go now? The apocalypse is at hand, and we've got plans to make.
No, let's run through it again.
Fine.
What happened to Max? Talk!
Oh, are we
We
like
don't
Ace
know.
Attorneying
One
now?
second
There's
we were guarding the
cross-examination.
devil's toy box, then bam! Out went the lights. Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really.
Well, it's more like
Because I
Dick Tracy.
distinctly heard it more like a bam. Anyway, someone knocked us out with a booming and or bamming sound, and, well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us. Yeah, that's the last thing we were. Yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time. Go ahead, put us out of our misery. Since we've lost the devil's toy box, we might as well be dead anyway.
Too easy. Keep talking.
Well, that's about it. Can we go now?
What happened to Max?
We don't know. 1 second we were guarding the devil's, then bam! Out. Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really. Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam.
What are you talking about?
The devil's toy box! It's a source of horrible, terrible power. And now it's gone! We're doomed! Doomed!
Stop doing that! What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us. Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
This is complicated.
unconscious the whole time. I certainly didn't see anything interesting. No siree, Bob.
Now all I can see is his blank, brainless body staring at me, asking me, why?
Okay, you've obviously got some issues to sort out, and we've got an apocalypse to prepare for, so can we go now?
What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know. 1
He's stuck
second
in a
we
loop.
Bam! Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really. Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam. Anyway, someone knocked us out with a booming and or bamming sound, and...
You lie! Why are you lying?
We're not lying! Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out! How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Okay. What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started... yeah. Yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Liar!
All right. I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear the telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny. Obadiah, why didn't you do anything? I was afraid. Afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
Who? Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
Skunk Ape.
Of course. He must have been released from the penal zone when the toy box was stolen. I'm so sorry.
Not half as sorry as that brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3, mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get 'em.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze some punks.
Man, this has been non-stop. We have pretty
General
substitute.
Skunky. I should have known. That space ape had wanted Max's brain ever since he found out it was special. Now that special brain was gone, and I was cut loose. drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break. Hello, ugly. You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his
Oh, this is
terrified
non-stop.
howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries. Anyhow,
What are you talking about?
don't you remember when you and your partner defeated my leader, the magnificent General Skunkape, by trapping him in the penal zone?
Oh yeah, that. So?
As I was saying, since Skunkape's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a science spinner. It's a very
Reevaluating your life choices? What does that even mean?
Skunkape's defeat made me take a really hard look at myself. Honestly, is there anything more pathetic than a middle-aged space gorilla waving his blaster around the galaxy like some kind of teenager?
How about a dead partner?
The only way to break the cycle was to just walk away. Now I have a wonderful job as a sign spinner and a girlfriend in the village, and I don't even have to shoot anyone.
How nice for you.
But enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the ins and outs of this gloriously filthy metropolis.
But where's Skunk Ape?
I already told you.
That was weird.
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkape since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries. Anyhow, since Skunkape's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating. I've abandoned violence for a career as a science spinner. It's a very
You lie!
No, it's true. I've abandoned a life of violence and conquest for an honest, peaceful job as a sign spinner. See?
Ah, yes. So, where were we?
But enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat.
Rat? What rat?
Frankie the rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise and tawdry gambling rings.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers. Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in this city.
This keeps going. Pretty Silver said OMG the title of the episode. Chips says Sam is fucking pissed. Also hi Destroy, hello. Pretty Silver said justice for his husband. Eden says punch him harder.
Hey, Rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
Spill!
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fellow was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his umlauts and tvortisnaks and whatnot.
Where?
Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
Frankie the Rat helping a tourist? It was absurd. Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
I don't know what's going on. Also, hi Scrappy, hello. Scrappy says hi, sorry I'm late. Still a little sick, unfortunately. Brain face.
Und Jack lieben lange. Oh! Ah!
You foreign guy, what's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown. How thrilling.
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah.
Dirty lion rat.
You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful.
Museum district?
See, yeah. As a child in Europe, I always dreamt of visiting your city's famous museum district with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts. It's a little more underwhelming than it appeared in my schul books. Any Flugen, I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. It might have been more of an Ödeler Spuckenfreundle affair.
Ultra super color what now?
The Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. My people's word for a stunning battle between a strangely garbed man and an alien space gorilla carrying a brain in a jar. So, where was I? Oh, yes! After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaking the friendly rat's directions.
Let's hear your sad little story again, from the top.
Oh boy.
Very well. About an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe.
Oh, I can pause. Thank fuck. Scrappy says it sounds weird hearing Rick with noise cancellation on. What? What do you mean? I'm using the being in a call setup. Also, hi Warren. Hello. Warren says hellos. Scrappy says, oh yeah, before I forget, kiss kiss for Wheeze. Warren says, why ISIS have Spanish and half German? Scrappy says, German, letting you stack words on top of each other. Love languages that let you do that. Finnish also does that. Scrappy says, it might just be me then. Whoops. I don't know. If people can hear me and they cannot hear Felix because he doesn't talk, then everything is fine.
Because, again, there hasn't been space to.
I know, there's no space. Where is this going?
Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. It might have been more of an Ödeler Spuckenfreundle.
What happened next?
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district.
Liar!
More? Lie? How dare you make such an accusation without a shred of proof? When I get back to the hotel, I will report you to the European consulate at once.
Fine.
Fine. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Is there anything else I need from this?
Let's hear your.
Very well. About an hour. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about you. Is that one of your famous American handguns? Fascinating. We don't have any of these in Europe, you know. I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
Liar!
Nein, nee, it really was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. But more like a kleine Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. But anyway, after the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pocket. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this... Is that one of your famous...
More guns.
Shall I continue?
More threats. Oh my
Let's hear
gosh.
your sad little story
I
again.
don't know where to
Very
go
well.
with him.
About an hour ago. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings.
You lie!
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago. Yeah,
Okay,
you
he
American
says
police
that
are
the rat is lying, so you should go back to the
I
rat.
was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe... At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
Okay.
Might have been more...
Then what?
After the fight moved... You know what else?
I'm just
starting
using
to
all my
think that
options.
this-
It's a strange land, all right. Strange and dark and twisted. And...
Please stop! I'm already able-skippled enough.
Sorry.
De nada. Anything else?
Oh well, I guess that's it. I think this is the first like pause moment you get. Warren says, I hate this character, holy fuck. Free services, the mashup accent reminds me of a certain pirate. Yeah. Warren says, I like Don more. Why does he do that? Don't fucking mix Spanish with German. Also, Warren just got a stream streak of 3 streams and says, damn.
People in this country are so intense.
Is this a new character? Like, at this, so far they've just mostly recycled everything.
The tourists seem like
Yeah,
just
don't worry,
another
he won't appear
victim
again.
circle in the drain.
Why?
I knew there was more to the story. It was time to circle back and flush out the truth.
Oh, hey, circle back.
They needed a filler.
Oh, picking things. Warren says, watching while I wait for Beanie Boy in Fortnite. Where is Beanie Boy?
Frankie, what do you know? I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kids.
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some people, trampling a rat's God-given merengue right.
Do you want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and European. What? You know, the bad side of town. Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken Corners, that area. Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff, but all the other guy had was funny-looking...
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for old Frankie, if they know what's good for him, that is.
I used to skedaddle before the weight of the sin and debauchery.
Yeah, the world's a dark and miserable place. I get it.
Okay.
Stick around. I may be back.
I shall count the minutes.
Warren says, gonna shoot a box for an hour. I already did that. It only took me half an hour. Chip says, is he from Stuttgart? Is he?
Hey.
Oh boy. I'm Weasel. In case you forgot.
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now, make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkape came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian bonobo as the General and his...
Strangely garbed?
Yes, a man in a faded jacket and a strange hat. He seemed to be carrying a box of some sort. General Skunkape was in hot pursuit. After the General and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry. Are you trying to threaten me with that?
Maybe.
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Where were we? Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkape's good graces. Once I return this artifact to the General, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to miss standing at my General's side these past few hours.
You're lying!
About what?
Oh, damn it. Rhinoplasty.
But where's Skunk Ape?
Weren't you paying attention? A few of your Earth minutes
Wow, he
ago,
just
I
snaps.
was spinning to my everlasting shame. I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian bonobo.
You're lying!
Why would I lie about seeing Skunk Ape after you just caught me in a lie about not seeing him?
Sorry, lost my angry train of thought for a second.
Continue!
As I was saying, after the General and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry. Nope.
I dropped something once. I think it was my innocence. Then I dropped my compassion. Now I just drop punks.
Is that supposed to be dark? It doesn't make sense.
Sue me.
Give me that toy!
No! I need it to get back. Once I return this artifact to the General, oh, how I've come to miss standing at... That pitiful pop gun will never make me give up the rhinoplasty, Earth Dog.
Oh, that's what that is.
Hey! Don't you want to know about our baby iguana sale?
Okay, I need something else. Chip says if he is, then Grandpa Mole from the last episode is completely justified in his hatred. Bridget Silver says he still should have shot. Bridget Silver says I lost something once. Okay, where can I get something to scare him? The alley? Gotta check the alley again. I feel like I'm just going around in circles, just like getting stuff from everybody.
Ooh, a repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but
Hurry it up.
I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
No
They're
gun.
one of your favorites. After the fight moved on, you know what else? I'm starting to think that...
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, yeah.
I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me.
Okay, they did
Americans
something.
are all animals. Animals.
Script.
Finally, a clue. Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Fortunately, it didn't need to.
Scrappy says Sponge has alls.
Crimetron, do your stuff. What do you mean not found in database?
The Crimetron requires additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue hyphen finding.
Also, hello, Ryu says hello. And Ryu says also, wow, Sam got understandably unhinged. And also, like, there's no breaks in this fucking train. Everything's just moving too fast. Scrappy says, I would not have the patience to go through a time loop like this. It's it's driving me up the wall.
Frankie, what do you know?
Like you guessed, I gave the tourist
Was he just
directions
laying
to
on the
bad
floor?
side of town, but hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty.
You're lying!
No, wait, you're not.
Keep going.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, the tourist was loaded with high exchange European stuff. But all the other guy had was funny...
You lie! Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it. Anyway, after... And that's all I know, honest. Ask any... Liar! No, honest, I came right back here. And then you showed up and started slapping me around. So now what?
Once more, with...
If you insist, like you guessed, Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Again with the gun, look, I'm talking, ain't I?
I guess.
Anyway, when the big fight, the tourist was loaded with high-exchange European... Yipes! Stop doing that! It ain't good for my angina. Anyway, after the fight moved, and that's all I know, honest. Ask any... I don't mean to criticize, Sam, but the gun thing just ain't as intimidating when you keep pulling it out like that. So now what?
Not here then. Oh boy. Warren says he's reached his Punisher arc.
I'm back! Now where's Skunk Ape?
A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist, when General Skunk, to my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common... Are you trying to threaten me?
Maybe.
You are aware...
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I know.
where were we?
After the...
I'm just using the options I haven't.
Come back for it, but he appeared to be in some...
Liar!
It's right in front of your face, see?
Okay, so maybe that's not a lie. Give me that toy!
No! Once I... Oh, how I've come to miss standing...
I thought you were a sign-spinning pacifist now.
I was, but the sight of the general pummeling that stranger rekindled my hours-dormant lust to conquer the galaxy at his side.
Give me that toy!
No! Once I return... Oh, how I've come to miss...
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
Oh, they didn't know the noir would work.
And I hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either. I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss. The last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was gonna lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care. Okay, Crime-Tron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade.
Also, hi Strabeck, hello. Strabeck sent a
Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunk?
wavy mode.
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you brute.
Finally.
Audiences across the country say, you're a monster, Sam.
What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
Neon sign.
All
right, Skunk Ape. It's time to pay the piper. Plus tax and applicable service fees.
Oh. Oh, finally.
I should head upstairs where the action is.
Frigid Silver says hi. And Scrappy says S&M Club is wild. And Rigiro says at Scrappy, it's a place where they sell Sam & Max plushies. Oh yeah.
Hang tight, little buddy. I'll take a look around after I track down Max's brain. Not now. I've got to find Max's brain.
Yeah.
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. Could Max's brain still be alive? Later. I'll take a look around after I track down... Not now. I've got to find Max's...
Wow, I like looking at things. Chip says Sam and Max go there every Friday night.
Just continue on his...
Yeah.
Yield to my superior technological might, necromancer!
Slow it down your simian hindquarters, barbarian!
Skunky and paperweight? He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
The interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yogg-Sothoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, yes. A common enemy. I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed.
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him.
Sam? Aw, man. Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. Ah, it was way more fun when they were fighting.
Oh, hey, I'm Brain. Freddy Super says, and they kissed. Chip says, oh, villain team up.
Come to us, precious ones.
Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Hey you, Fez guy!
What is it?
Oh.
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
General Skunkapi and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then?
Scrappy says, click a psychic toy to start building. I don't get it.
What are you and Corporal Butt Cheeks here doing with the Devil's Toy Box anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of tech necromancy across the reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy Box.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain. Blargy, blargy. More toys for me. Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Yeah, don't even think of such a thing.
Free Silver, thanks for the clip of "And They Kissed."
What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd. You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts.
Zigar says, so, hi, hello. Says, so are you playing 999 in stream 999? First of all, that would be completely impossible because that game takes like 12 hours to play or I don't know. And no, I'm just gonna do another Ocarina of Time episode for 999. We're currently in 997. So yeah.
Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hell beast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that. All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later. What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young peoples to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes.
There says Sag. Well, I would love to stream Zero Escape, but these people would not tolerate them. I know my audience. They would not tolerate those games.
Increasing field radius. Yes.
Let's just say it probably would take a month of me streaming every day, like Mondays through Fridays, in order to get through Virtual Last Reward. That's how bad it is.
Toy location acquired.
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain. Hey, Skunky!
Yes?
He has to come here manually. I love that.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
Okay.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh. What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh-infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin. via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away. I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell. What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
How come I didn't notice?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy. What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your AirSat's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him, beaten and bloodied, to my feet, so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive.
For your services, boy kisser.
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
That took so longer.
Well, at least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here. Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention. That's interesting. Holyoke, Massachusetts. If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the dark dimension.
Hey, you!
Who, me?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
I'm Sam. I'm with the Freelance Police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal, museum's security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh.
Just put him into your inventory. Scrappy says Holyoke, and Scrappy says sorry to be autistic, but I can't resist. Oh, and Scrappy linked a thing. Oh, is that a siren? Is it a siren? Oh, Scrappy. Chip says not Patrick Warburton. It's giving a similar vibe though.
That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius. Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Flammarian era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids. This night was bad enough, but now my distant ancestors are getting insulted by pasty-faced anthropologists. The end of the world is predicted by top apocalypsologists. Some say the world will end in fire, some in ice, but it takes a truly advanced mind to envision an apocalypse that revolves around a many-eyed, many-horned, walking purple people-eater. To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay. Whoa, I did not see that coming.
Huh. I can see what it can be used for.
I'd better find a way to get Max's body moving before Sal chucks it into an incinerator.
Earth Dog Man, where do you think you're going?
I'm, just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
No one leaves here. Sconcape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is, Tyrone. Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Mahila to Sconcape. I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes. Describe him.
Hey, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well, happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
This is so silly. And so much shit going on here. Is that a unicorn dragon?
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on.
I better reunite Max's body with his brain, or a plausible facsimile, before Sal tosses it into an incinerator. It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone. It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it. Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Yeah. I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that trans-dimensional beauty from manifesting in the East Side. Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions, on loan from the East Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Sothoth. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
Weasel.
Hey, it's a Moai head. How's it hanging, big guy? Fine, be that way.
Chip says dank dimensions? Yes.
Inexplicable object of unknown provenance. Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant, was the evolutionary forerunner of today's domesticated swine. I don't think evolution works that way, but I kind of wish it did. The Osmunda Kincaidum, aka the boring fern, possessed no interesting qualities whatsoever. That's not nice. I'm sure it was very interesting once you got to know it. Toxicodendron paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions. It's hard to believe something that pretty could be so annoying.
Chip says, "You dum-dum, give me gum-gum." Oh. Oh.
Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon. So that's where that song came from. Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas in transportation. I hope Max's brain and body are reunited by the time this exhibit opens. He loves tooling around in comically unviable vehicles. Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage. It's too bad Max... I could learn a lot from this if I wasn't so offended by the choice of fonts.
So does this thing work? Oh, activate.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History. My name is Anton Paperweight, and I'll be your narrator on this self-guided tour today.
Oh, huh.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor. Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures. Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway. Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city. Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015, as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova. Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians. Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
Oh, here we are.
The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved remains of the mysterious Forgotten Pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Please don't touch, play on or around the Pharaoh's brain. I question the wisdom of this sign. Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew, it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
Oh.
The seven-sided pyramid of Hikaba was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under its staggering weight and unorthodox design. It's dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and comfortable headwear. I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap. If you're going to putrefy and decompose, you might as well do it in style.
He says normally the brain was actually thrown away during the mummification process. That is funny.
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor. Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now. Ancient Egyptian brain screw. The engravings on this particular brain screw indicate that it was reserved for pharaohs, viziers, or other high-ranking muckety-mucks. Muckety-mucks? The museum's copywriter must have thought no one would read that far.
I need a blanket. I'm like... Okay, here's the thing. Today, it actually, it rained terribly here in the city. There's a thing in my house where the AC is actually stuck on. Like, we cannot turn it off. Because if we turn it off, it takes maintenance of, having to go up to the ceiling to turn it back on. So it's basically just staying on the entire time. And it rained today. And that actually made temperature go down. So it's a little bit cold outside. And also we have the AC on. So now I'm like, oh, crap. I'm cold. I want to get my blanket. I have a Figment blanket in my on over my bed, but I can't get to it. Chip says cold wheeze, and Chip says wet hay. Yeah, that's how we cool down houses. We use methods from the 70s.
Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it. Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
Sphinx. I like this Sphinx. Oh. Wait, is that it? Okay, cool. Okay, let's see if this game fulfills my expectations.
Most of the brains I carry around in my jacket are a lot less warm and pulsing. I bet this thing would fire right up if I stuck it in a body.
Come on, expectations.
Maybe this carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly. Hello? Anybody in there?
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of the... Anubis!
Nah, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods? Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah, I know you can talk to
Your Highness?
Goat Mark
Yes.
Max.
So, Your Highness, you impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most definitely. Though we do feel a bit out of our element.
Don't worry. Once we teach you a few crude gestures and get rid of the whole talking in the plural thing, you'll fit right in. After all this is over, we'll all head to Broadway and take in a show.
Oh, bread and circuses! Are there gladiator fights?
Actually, it's mostly a bunch of people dressed up as cats singing about wanting to break loose, and then a chandelier falls on them. How'd your brain stay alive all these years, anyway?
Before our death, we left strict instructions with our viziers to pickle our brain in a special solution of crocodile tears and ground ibis beaks.
And that kept your brain alive?
Don't be ridiculous. It was our special gift that kept our brain alive. Duh.
How'd a kid like you get to become Pharaoh? Did your daddy Pharaoh die when you were young?
Oh no, our dad was a sandal maker. We became Pharaoh after we stumbled upon the toys of the gods while stealing coins from a tomb. The toys awakened latent abilities within us, granting us the power to cast the royal family into the Nile and reshape the entire kingdom in our now divine image.
Now there's a heartwarming rags to riches story. If the toys made you so powerful, how'd you end up as a pickled brain in a jar?
During our reign, there were always a few troublemakers who, impervious to our divine powers, rebelled against our benevolent but firm dictates. We suspect one of them finally snuck past our defenses.
Hold any grudges?
Sam, that's all in the past. Even if we did hold an eternal grudge against the mystery assassins who deposed us all those centuries ago, it's not as if we can do anything about it now, right?
Right. I'm not sure what I should be doing now.
What do you want us to do about it?
Max usually has some sort of obliquely helpful hint in situations like this.
And that's how you go about solving crimes?
I know. Freaky, isn't it? Any ideas?
I'm certain these gloomy halls have more tales to tell. Let us plumb their crannies.
That should be easy. My first gig out of high school was cranny plumbing.
Scrappy says, I like how their brain is somehow connected to the vocal cords. It's, I think it's a narrative device just to make sure people are, like, not confused watching. Ruggiero says that could be just one of the peculiar perks of Max's body. I think, I don't know.
I got nothing.
Perhaps the essence thief may be of use.
You mean the rhinoplasty toy?
I mean the essence thief.
I've got to find a way past Cosmic Gorilla Guy and Dr. Strange Accent.
Early in our reign, we found out that a minor vizier and a captain of the guard were conspiring against us. We could have wiped them out with a thought, but it amused us to turn them against each other instead.
Let's roll.
Aha! We shall roll like a wheel, yes?
You sure know your obscure cultural references, Your Majesty.
Roll! Roll onward!
Alright.
Ah, the arrow of power. But where's the disc of madness? Or the orb of unending bounciness?
Yeah, haven't found them yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the wondrous essence thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
You tyrannical scamp.
Does this still work? Nope, no number.
Hey! Ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
Ouch! Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy like Sal?
Huh. Yeah.
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Huh.
What in the name of Gorgar?
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
Rhinoplasty.
How droll, a talking skull. I'm sure that will be useful.
Ah,
Your Pharaohness?
What is it now?
That
Thank
a talking skull.
Sal!
Keep it down, will ya? Hey, see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're on about.
Any idea what that paperweight loser is doing in the planetarium?
Hey, don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in and gave me a job.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. Heck, I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
Your boss is gathering demonic toys for a nefarious purpose.
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to do about it?
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
Your loyalty is commendable, Surf.
Sal, why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinkies used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Yep, that'd be me.
Oh boy.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinkies? That's shocking! No, wait. What's that thing that's the complete opposite of shocking?
Oh.
So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches
No.
before.
Warren says wood. What?
Do you remember the letter that the... no. Forget it. I'll tell you later.
Are you skipping?
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while. He must be busy up there with that space gorilla guy.
Ah.
I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
Chip says, oh, he's that Sal. For your services at Warren, I see the appeal. I mean, earlier I posted not on the streaming server, but in another server, I posted a commercial of an anthropomorphic ant raiding a fridge, and I was like, wow, he can get it. Actually, I'm gonna share that one with you people. I want you to please to help me. I'm not insane. I'm not insane. I'm trying to remember where I posted that. Where did I post this? That damn. Oh, yeah, found it. Okay. I'm gonna post it. Where did I post it? In chat? I'm gonna post it in chat. or and on the server too. Why not? Scrappy says I do not remember that. A lot of my posts get skipped.
Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General Skunkape? He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out the red carpet for him and his minions.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
Scrappy says, ooh, this is a tough one.
How's life with Skunk Ape?
Skunk Ape. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Not so bad. Aside from the big gorilla over there guarding the door, most of these apes just hang out in the planetarium.
Scrappy says, design is cute, looks like a 60s cartoon, very scrunkly. Problem is it's damn ant. It's a damn ant for crying out loud. I mean, that's fine.
What's with all the apes running
around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Your lack of independent thought pleases us.
Right back at you, little guy.
Yeah, the ad I posted on chat and on the server. Why do I posted that days ago? Why are people ignoring the stuff I post?
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Okay, I know kinda what I need to do. I just need to figure out how to do it. Okay, did I need to turn into the skull for any reason? Is there any good reason to do that?
Not really.
Frigid Silver says, insane like the singer of Hawaii Part 2. Man, we need to do that album together sometime. It's important. Scrappy says, change him into something that isn't an insect and you're golden. Maybe it could have been an ad for rat/mouse extermination instead. Scrappy says, I never ignored it. I see what you post. I just don't remember you posting that. Yeah, I don't know what I would do with you as a skull. Maybe it's not a. Maybe it's red herring. I need to check other things.
Yeah, the skull. It's not the skull. You don't need the skull. It's
Yeah,
just a
no.
fun transformation, but it's not a skull.
Okay, I need to figure out things I can turn into. Cause no, I did see in the future vision. I got some hints. I need to check everything. Frigid Silver says at Scrappy or Raccoon. Okay, let's try everything here.
Future vision.
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a... Well, either I managed to return...
Let's move.
Rhinoplasty.
Here. Really? Pyramid. I want to be a pyramid.
My new form reminds me of my summer pyramid on the shores of Bar El Zaraf.
And it'll come in handy in the unlikely event that we need a seven-sided die to defeat Skunk Ape.
That's wacky. Scrappy says Pyramid TF is wild. Oh, if you've been in DeviantArt, there's a lot of that. You know, shapes. People like turning into shapes somehow.
The curious communication devices in this museum look fascinating.
Oh, the phones, yeah. We can do that now.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
It probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Is it the same phones up here?
Too bad these things don't get outside lines. I could really go for some all-night alugabi right now.
Ooh, the office. Purpose is turning into shapes, caramba.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
I mean...
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less...
Violent?
multisyllabic.
Lashana Ball.
Looks like Paperweight subscribes to Obazoth's nonsensical Grimoire Club. Looks like Paperweight's quite the reader.
A lowly scribe, then.
This office could use a little tidying up, and a good firm raising. Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives and a headdress adorned with vanishing points. And... shut up!
Bro. Scrappy says embouchure loot? What kind of loots are they playing? It's the kind of joke that gets lost on most people, so be glad you got it.
Paperweight's phone. We've got his number.
Oh, we certainly do.
This office could use a little tidying up, and a good firm 4 ancient diabolical summoning spells, and 1 pretty good chili recipe.
Scrappy says, well, duh, I get it. It's about musical instruments. X3 face. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. Scrappy says, you can easily cater to me if you know what I like. Don't be Scrappy. I mean, be Scrappy, but... What?
Talk about a chilling vision of the future.
We are not amused.
Oh, the map?
Use the map.
Transform into miniature city? Is that how this works?
Yep.
How amazing! We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. Why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth.
I'm like, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Your Highness?
Yes.
And you're gonna need to use it,
Maybe
so
Sal can help
keep
us
it.
out.
Don't count on it. He's the sort who only obeys his master's voice.
I know, but...
That's all I got.
Scrappy says, scrap. For user said, love the little guy in the corner of the map. There was a little guy.
It's locked. What kind of paranoid freak keeps his door locked from the inside?
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid after they finished building it.
Paperweight's not a slave.
Are you sure?
Okay, let's get out of here. So even if I turn into things, they stay on the rhinoplasty, right?
Yep.
Okay, this is not too useful. No. Okay, like, I have loose pieces of kind of what I want to do, but then it's just... I'm not getting there yet.
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where? I didn't see nothing, which is a good thing since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
Oh. And I don't remember what these said.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
What was the one that said, like, move somewhere? Actually, I don't know what the 10th one, what the last row was.
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Knights of Yog-Sothoth exhibit? Right away, sir.
That's how you get him to move around.
The Order of Yog-Sothoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the Dark Dimensions. This priceless tapestry, woven from the meticulously groomed back hair of the knights, is all that remains of their order.
That's really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
You can just make him take the tour.
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Pull the sword? Will do, boss. Looks okay to me. Anything else, boss?
Oh, I see. Is there any... Okay, I need to interfere with the exhibits in some way.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Right away, boss.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015, as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative. Anything else, boss?
Scrappy says he's like those hypno things in a way. I will obey my master. This is more like him just like not knowing he's taking a tour. Okay. I don't...
Boss? Well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll just head back to the base.
Yeah, okay, so... Purple... I mean, yeah, magenta, this thing... Oh, the green! Okay, is there any setup I need to do?
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway.
Yank the bone. You got it. Oh, looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss? I'll head back to base now, Mr.
Humph. The future vision is like, I know some things, but I don't know everything.
Whee!
Oh, he also goes wee.
That transportation exhibit is bound to be fascinating. We enjoy reveling in the failures of lesser beings.
Transportation. Oh yeah. But it's not a thing yet. Wait, the Hindenburg? No. Scrappy says, oh, was it a tapestry? Ah, caps turn off. I see the tapestry, but like, what to do with it?
Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
We had Yog-Sothoth worshippers in our time. They kept trying to steal our toys.
Oh, there's a additional dialogue. Okay, yeah, it looks flammable, but I don't know how to flam it. Scrappy says, no, the future vision. Use it in the tapestry. Can I? Oh yeah, I can.
Oh, the subhumanity.
Why will you say that?
Since we're in a museum, I assume it'll be some sort of obscure historical reference.
I mean, I guess I'm missing things that I haven't checked for future. It's kind of hard to be able to check everything. Scrappy says, I'm saying this because I swear I remember seeing it be an option when you use the vision, but you didn't use it. I guess I did miss it. Scrappy says, I could be wrong though, and Scrappy says, oh, what the fuck, I was right. I don't know what else you're missing though. Okay, so I have the city and the rhinoplasty, which is a sentence, all right. I don't know where to put him though. Like, yes, he can turn into city, but then what? Oh boy. I know I need to bring you over here.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for...
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying creep? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Oh.
I'm rather enjoying this.
Wait, what? Oh, Max is stuck in a state.
Can't you see we're busy?
Okay, hold on. If with Max stuck in a state,
That's enough playtime for now.
I'm able to do something with that.
The giant insect amuses me greatly. He does whatever you're...
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother...
I'm curious.
Okay, must be something
Beast
else.
couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
Let us begin. Please make...
The dinosaur exhibit.
Gently yank...
Yank the bone.
I don't think this does anything that messes with them both.
Oh, looks like everything... Anything else, boss?
Okay, it's not that.
Tra-la-la! The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
If I leap from here,
Oh, this is too easy.
it's like it. Wait.
I'm rather enjoying this. You know, these two have incredible psychic powers at our disposal.
No.
I'm rather enjoying this. Tra-la-la.
Okay, so you can transform into the city, and you had an exhibit at Hell Destroyed City.
Can't you see we're busy? Can't you see we're...
Yeah, I guess.
The end of the world.
Ignorant peasants.
Wait, is that the movie that has everyone dancing on the golf course at the end?
The Hourglass.
That minion by the door is almost weird enough to look like a museum exhibit. Almost. Your Pharaohness?
What is it?
That's all I got.
Why don't we set the this exhibit?
Okay, what if Max starts fighting with the gorilla as well, not Max, Amun Mac.
Oh,
as City.
wait. That's. Man, that is so complicated.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me.
That is so dumb. That is so dumb. I hate this. This wouldn't. No, I hate it.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah, there it is.
I hate this.
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Boss? There ain't no hourglass here. Anything else, boss?
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers,
I know.
scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015 as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss.
I know.
Very informative. Anything else, boss?
Okay, hold on. So one is an hourglass, another one is a bone, one is a sword.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Oh.
Poke its eyes. Really?
Oh.
You're the boss.
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss? Hey, ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
By the underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
I hate this.
General Skunkape,
What?
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better? You have quick-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
Free services Tralala, Captain Underpants? Scrappy says Tralala, and Scrappy says awful. Free services Sal, no!
Photon emitters.
Do you have anything else to say?
PWA! What? I'm busy.
Oh. Oh.
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
I have no earthly idea. Dr. Norrington keeps telling me that Skunkapi is the key to finally gathering all the toys and completing the spell, but nothing is worth this abuse. Nothing!
Yes, feel the hate grow within you. So, about Sal.
Sal? He is recovering from an unprovoked assault by a vicious space monkey.
Ah, poor guy. He deserves a space monkey who'll treat him right.
Ah. I'm in trouble.
I sure hope Skunk Apes boys don't trash your museum. I bet the hairballs are piling up already.
If those space simians monkey with my precious tapestry, they will feel my hot explosive wrath.
Fine. Just keep your hot wrath off my jar, will ya? It takes forever to clean.
Oh.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired.
Why is everybody so angry? Oh. The minions!
Hey, minions!
Yes? Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-ho. The General says his brain has the power to cloud apes' minds.
Flatterer. Hey, minions!
Yes?
Hey, Apezilla!
What?
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Because I foolishly believed that I could tolerate a brief alliance with this insulting necromancer in order to gather the toys of power. I even consented to allow him to complete that stupid little spell he'd been working on.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog Sagoth, would it?
I wouldn't be surprised. Every other word out of that cretin's mouth is Yog Sagoth. You'd think that tapestry was his security blanket the way he carries on about it.
Oh boy.
Don't touch the Yog Sagoth tapestry. Yog Sagoth is unstoppable. Words cannot describe the unspeakable terror of Yog Sagoth.
I need...
Very well.
Okay.
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
That transportation exhibit is bound to be fascinating. We enjoy
What was
reveling
that?
in the failures of lesser beings.
Oh. I was like, what is that red thing? Oh. I'm gonna be the Hindenburg.
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
We.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog Sagoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Creepy. It's a good thing our forefathers kept this guy from schlepping into our dimension, or we'd probably be seeing that on our currency by now.
Scrappy says, opening curly brackets, 8 capital D phase thing. Okay, so there's a Zeppelin guy walking around now, well, floating. think the minion has anything else to do. Safe. Be.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me.
Right.
Still don't know how to get this thing.
Neolithic mustache clippers?
Wait.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason. Oh, the subhumanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxagon! No!
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yoxagot tapestry!
Oh, really?
Ahila! Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry, your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath? This alliance is over!
So be it!
This is getting
Warms my
good.
heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam? You didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Oh no.
He's so cool!
Must resist.
Norrington, help me!
My hammer of Qatar, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Amusis. Reality itself will kneel before Samonmak!
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar!
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Samunmak is handsome! Samunmak is cute!
When we think of Samonmak, we give a big salute!
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those
shoes.
Sam, snap out of it!
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Oh, cool. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Scrappy says, hey, wait, Hindenburg, full of hydrogen, flammable tapestry. Is there anything that can be made out of those connections? Scrappy says, dang it. Frigid Silver says, divorce. And Scrappy says,
Max, beware.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Samunmak.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do, leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
Oh, cool. There's so much here to check. Because everything is altered reality. My favorite.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
Hey,
Or maybe make a visit to Salmon Mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
Okay.
If Salmon Mac is such a perfect ruler and this is such a perfect world, then why are there still parking meters?
Quit it, Max. Cognitive dissonance gives me gas, like my Uncle Barney's Great Dane.
What the heck is going on with our office?
Oh, we got kicked out of it last week when Salmon Mac requisitioned it to make way for a new statue commemorating his new high score on Minesweeper.
Where do we work now?
Mostly out of the DeSoto. You know, I hadn't really thought about it until we were kicked out, but we haven't really used our office in months.
Scrappy says, yes, totalitarian... What? Totalitarianism, my favorite. Can't read that.
Smack Backs Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Salmon Mac briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he?
Scrappy says, Rick, that is a real world, trust me. Real word, trust me. I know it is, I just can't quite pronounce it.
Oh, I suppose in Salmon Mac world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia, same as the faucets.
Impressively grandiose monument to Salmon Mac the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. Neither did Mama Bosco.
What's that?
Wow, that last case must have pranked your frontal cortex more than usual, Max. That's one of Salmon Mac's fabulous animatronic auto-idols. The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses, and keep an eye out for nasty heretics.
Why does it look like me?
Don't be blasphemous, little pal. It looks like Salmon Mac. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance
The
of
brilliance
Lord
of Lord
Salmon
Salmon
Mac
Mac
is more than we can
stand.
stand. Hello, everyone. It's me, Salmon Mac, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here. I just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world. Carry on.
Darn, no aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
Scrappy says, understandable. I mean, I can't pronounce static noises.
Hey, Sam! From this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
Wow.
Mistacard, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally, I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up!
Stinkies, maker of Lord Salmon Mac's favorite corn dogs.
Of course they're his favorites. He's licking them with my taste buds!
Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. Can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
Isn't he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years.
Oh.
So, who are you texting?
I'm, handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to let your grandpa do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Chief says nasty. Rujo says, oh dear. Scrappy says, hey fucking yo! Prince Silver says, red flag! Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Rick, don't die, please.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac
Are
is
you okay?
lion.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Wow.
Come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
Bridget Silver says, Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Wow.
That wasn't backhanded.
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
Scrappy, thanks for the clip of Gowl time.
Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Salmon Mac offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
Oh yeah, because storms never end on their own. It must have been Salmon Mac that did it.
Max, are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail Salmon Mac.
That's bitter.
So Salmon Mac really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, and it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
For YouTuber, thanks for the clip of Stinky, more like nasty.
With their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
I want one now! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Down, you! These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth or a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog?
Oh, I found my blanket! Yay! Sorry. I needed my blanket. I'm freezing here. It's September, why am I freezing? Oh yeah, easy.
So, you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Sam and Mac's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone!
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Sam and Mac's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure, yar. You see what I have to put up with?
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
Oh boy. We're losing frames. Or the stream broke. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna check how the stream is doing. Yep, stream broke. Are you still there? Testing. Testing.
Rick?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cutting off. It's weird.
Yeah, I think that this could for some seconds.
I'm still here, but like it's dropping frame something fierce. Yep.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it. It's kind of behind. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. Okay, it seems like it's recovering. All right. Are we on the same? Are we on the same timeline yet? Hold on, let me move the icon down here, and I'm gonna see how long it takes the stream to do it. There we go. Okay, we're in current timeline. Okay. Okay. All good.
Yeah, it looks better.
All good. Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird like frame peak. You know, the ones I randomly get. You didn't miss out on anything important.
Okay.
Scrappy said, "Hey, has the stream broken for anyone else?" Freezer says, "Yeah." Scrappy says, "Oh," and the owner of emote. Chip says, "Yeah, same here. Stream broke." Freezer says, "Stinky the child tickler broke the stream." Scrappy says, "The ad is trying to play, barely working." Scrappy says at Freezer, "You could actually be right. Never mind, it's back. Frame rate has tanked though." And Freezer sent 2 crane bricks. And Scrappy says, "Every single person and thing in the world has gotten sick the past few days. This is creepy." There's been a lot of sickness. Like, it's like everybody got sick at the same time. Freezer says, "I blame Stinky."
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam Mac, we give a big salute.
Just a normal salute.
Yeah, it's normal.
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair! This is the Medallion of Tithing, given to me by Lord Salmon Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants.
They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Salmon Mac himself.
Chips is okay, it seems fine now. Yeah.
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Salmon Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
Well, that's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it. I never can tell what sort of exotic toppings he's going to want on these infernal corn dogs.
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? It's not as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her poor old grandpa.
It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek Scrotum is he on about?
Beats me. I think he's just having one of his episodes.
So big scrotum, I'm gonna have to steal that.
Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing the buffet over at the planetarium, but I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Stinky? That's good.
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa. Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Ugh, no!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Oh, brother.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Well, you look busy.
Noticed that, did you?
So we'll be on our way.
What? No riddles? No discursive queries into the secret ingredients of my mysterious menu items?
We're between cases. Our Lord Salmon Max sure loves his corn dogs. Stinky's, catering to Lord Salmon Max since 1923.
Since when does Stinky's cater?
It's right there on the truck, Max. Stinky's is packed with crates of corn dogs for Salmon Mac's endless feast.
Okay.
Well, that was an interesting shortcut. Look, these grotty little mole people have made a primitive mosaic of Lord Salmon Mac.
That's me, Sam!
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max. Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm asking you gals, but do you know anything about making bodies for disembodied brains? Max here is getting really antsy without one.
The brain without a head! Deliverance is at hand!
Hey, a simple no would be sufficient. What are you guys up to on this fine Salmon Mac created day? Something mole-manny, I bet?
Oh, nothing, really.
We were guarding something, but it's gone now, and we couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. What was that again?
Nothing important.
Certainly not a toy box of unspeakable reality-altering power or anything.
Okay. Want any help with that missing artifact that I can't quite remember?
Nah, we're good.
Don't give it a second thought.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute. Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Hey, aren't you?
To defeat Salmon Mac, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Salmon Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice their dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Salmon Mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Salmon Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Salmon Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
Sam, how about a little worshipful kneeling, huh? I know you love it, and I want to talk to these mole guys for a bit about how cool Salmon Mac is.
Great idea, pal.
I'm a little unclear on this. Did Salmon Mac change the world and make everyone but us think it had always been this way? Or did he actually change it so it's always been this way, and we're the only ones who know that it hasn't?
The first one.
The second one.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Actually, we don't really know.
But really, what's the difference? Whatever the nature of this perverted reality, Salmon Mac must be stopped. Is this not correct?
Yes. No. What was the question again?
That's the spirit.
Hang on, I've seen movies. If the world's always been this way, how come everything's mostly the same? How come it's not raining chickpeas or flying dinosaurs rule the cities, instead of everything being so normal?
We don't know why everything's so normal, talking rabbit brain in a jar. Ask your friend the talking dog, or the man-sized cockroach, or the alien space gorilla. Just get on with it, or we'll be stuck in this shoddily remade reality forever.
Who are you guys, anyway?
We are the last disciples of the Anti-Salmon Mac Society and Croquet League of West Nigeria.
The A.S.?
Yes. It's an unfortunate acronym. Believe me, it spelled something a lot more awe-inspiring back in ancient Egypt.
Why'd you knock out Obadiah there?
He's had a hard time holding on to his identity in this new Salmon Mac-centric reality. He might have salamandered you out to the Grand Vizier.
I think you mean ratted.
Spoken like someone who's never loaned money to a salamander.
Who's this Norrington guy? And why is he talking in my head?
We have no idea.
Shortly after Salmon Mac reordered reality, Norrington made contact with us and began aiding our desperate arrangements to defeat the Pharaoh.
As long as he is an enemy of Salmon Mac, he is a friend of ours. Whoever he is, we trust him implicitly.
Can you guys cast any cool curses?
The old ways are long lost to us city moles. But I can whip you up a tantalizing fresh pear and almond dessert pizza.
Wow.
So when this is all over, I get my body back, right?
Your clothes may not survive the reality-altering process.
And your list of favorite songs and television programs will remain the same, but sorted into alphabetical order.
Damn, Salmon Mac. Still, it's a small price to pay. Hey, about that brain screw.
You mustn't alert your partner to our plans.
Can't we just give it to you?
No, we could never get close enough to the Pharaoh to use it.
He doesn't trust mole people.
Just because your people ripped out his brain a few thousand years ago? Huh, way to hold a grudge.
You must bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac's side.
Also, hi, Johan. Hello! Johan says, evening, Bootwees. Back from debuting my boots at the con and surviving both Dead Wolf and Bill Cipher. I did see you met with Jasper. I spent some time with him at Anthracon. He makes a good Dead Wolf.
He's good to hang out with.
I didn't know he had gone to Megaplex too. You guys could have bonded over Weasel. You know, knowing me, it's like people have something to say, to talk about.
Are you sure we can't just give you this brain screw? All of Sam's kissing up to Salmon Mac is making me ill.
Courage, brave little squishy one.
Just get close to Salmon Mac, then we'll take care of the rest.
You stay here cowering in the dark. I'll go beat the bad guy.
Good luck, moist savior.
We'll be fighting by your side, in spirit, from down here.
It looks like something's supposed to be there.
Yeah, the Devil's Toy Box. Don't you remember?
You mean Salmon Mac's box of power? Don't be a doof, Max. He's had that thing for thousands of years.
It's true, Max. Salmon Mac has remade reality so that he's always possessed the Devil's Toy Box, more or less.
Then why do I still remember it differently?
Because of your special brain.
Then why do you remember it differently?
Because of our rigorous mental training.
Fortified by a steady diet of mind grubs.
They're really just regular grubs, but we tell them they're mind grubs, so he'll get some fiber.
Rohan says, I should have mentioned you to him and get a reaction, but he was very popular in the weekend for obvious reasons. He is more down to earth than you would think.
How long is he going to be out like that?
We'll keep him under until reality reasserts itself.
I wish I had hands so I could draw a monocle on his face. Hey, my brain water's pretty warm, Sam. Try sticking his hand in my jar.
Hey, what happened to all those neat movies we were watching?
They were taken to our digital transfer lab in California to preserve the images before the acetone dissolved.
Once you exposed those things to the air, they started falling apart like a campaign promise in December.
Someday we should get around to properly burying Samuth and Maximus.
Oh, we'll take care of that.
It's the least we can do for the ancestors of our future saviors.
Do you have any idea what they're talking about?
Only marginally.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't know why the volume is lower for me.
Your volume has always been low.
Ah.
Johan says, so Max is now a brain? Yeah, he's been for a bit.
He's always been, according to the reality warp.
This chapter has just been like 3 different game modes.
I know.
Okay, hold on. I haven't even talked.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Wait.
Will do.
But wait, now you can check the.
Oh wait, I haven't even used it. I haven't even used the thing. Wait, no, I can't use the things. Wait, I can. Okay, these don't do anything.
Majesty.
I hope Girl Stinky's got an unlimited texting plan.
Texting's so 2009. All the cool kids are blimp dingling these days.
You're cute when you make up tech fads, Max.
Oh, he disappeared for a bit.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
It looks like Grandpa Stinky's got a date with Lord Salmon Mac's heretic police in the near future.
It's always the guy you most suspect, isn't it?
Okay, I think that's it with his power.
I better go to the museum to give Lord Salmon Mac his brain screw. I bet I'll get a cool reward.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Ah, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Do it! Do it!
Ooh!
Well played, General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Salmon Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
What's that?
That is Lord Salmonac's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky brand corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
I want some corn dogs now. Fuck.
Corn dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Whoops.
No!
What? What is that? That thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs!
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master. That is all.
Oh, Blogger Schnoops.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition with you.
Yeah. Oh, my crunklies!
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
Damn.
What a spread! Let's see. We've got Boar a la Pharaoh, Ram's Blood Jigglers, Scarab Crunch, and... Ooh, is that Scorpion Noodle Bake?
Why can't he run? Damn it. Fraser says, where is Sal? I miss him. Oh, okay, hold on. Before I mess with this shit.
I almost feel sorry for the little dude. Oh well, Salmon Mac knows best. Looks like Skunk Ape's working out a lot of unresolved issues on those mole men.
It's cheaper than therapy and almost as funny.
It's Lord Salmon Mac's astral projector. I think it keeps the sky from falling. Check it out, Max. It's Lord Salmon Mac's box of power.
I wish I had a box of power.
Deep down, I think everyone does, Max. Yoo-hoo, Lord Salmon Mac.
He's blowing you off, Sam. And after all you did to put him on the throne.
What are you talking about, Max?
Never mind.
I feel like we had already done Pharaoh Max at some point.
Inner Circle members only. I don't think we're supposed to go in there.
That doesn't apply to us. We're the freelance police.
Stop! Only members of Lord Salmon Mac's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Aww.
And how does sniveling jerk like you get to be in the inner circle?
The same way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
I like the face.
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on Salmon Mac's behalf, like I did. Now scat.
Well, that wasn't very nice. But it won't stop me from returning Lord Salmon Mac's brain screw. I just need to rustle up some accessory thingies.
Alright.
In days of yore, British sailors would often follow Pramiopia, the baby buggy, to guide their vessels home.
Woo! Vizier, what is that magnificent contraption?
It's a pram, my liege.
A pram, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Holy of Holies here. From now on, prams are hereby decreed to be the ginchiest things in all creation. We love them, and you should too. That is all.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Salmon Mac.
In New Zealand, this arrangement of nondescript stars has been designated the Big Fan.
Ooh! Paperweight! What is that?
It's an electric fan, my lord.
Fan. Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the light of your lives and the breath in your lungs speaking. We just want you to know that, as of right now, electric fans are officially my most cherished things in the world, second only to our glorious selves. Carry on.
Okay, I get the idea. Okay, I guess
So-
I'll come back here later.
Yeah, you need 3 symbols or 3 badges. And each badge has a different requirement.
Places. I'm gonna figure it out.
If I'm gonna be franchised out, I should at least be collecting licensing fees.
It costs 4 lots of grain to use this payphone. I remember when it was just a half bladder of lamp oil.
Free Silver says attention X4 and then a TikTok rig. They seldom use TikTok rig.
Right in the Labanza.
When your toaster's gone kaput, bring it down to Radio Yurt.
Nicky may charge an arm and a leg, but at least his poetry sucks.
Hey.
Well, let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do. Sam, get a load of me! I'm
For the love of Salmon Mac, don't say it.
toasty.
Oh, that's how he gets the body.
Come on!
Radios. Do they still make those?
Keep it down, will ya? We're trying to listen to the fights.
Nicky T's Radio Yurt.
I love Nicky's ads. He dresses up like Genghis Khan and slashes high prices with a giant sword until the prices are all lying on the ground with their guts all hanging out. Oh, sorry, just kinda got lost in the moment there. Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy mother of Sam and Mac dancing the karaoke with the priests of Bast.
What was that?
I think they were dial-up modems.
Holy shit.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Wow, this game is getting very I don't have the word for this. Incoherent.
Frankie.
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace.
Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall.
Welcome back to Sam and Max Arena of Gladiatorial. As always, by our benevolent...
Now be nice while we talk to your cousin. Hey, you're a rat who knows how to get things.
Plague, diphtheria, scabies.
Do you have a line on any empty bodies so that we could drop Max's brain into?
I'm getting a little existential in here.
I'd like to help, guys, but that's a little out of my pay grade. I can fix you up with a nice car stereo, though.
Thanks, we'll pass.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for justice.
What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little friendly wagering over Samu Mac's, gladiatorial bouts.
Really?
Yeah. Of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Finishing move? How 90s.
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max. Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
Oh, brother. Get a room, will ya?
That Salmon Mac sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know it, pal. Take a look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
That's some sweet Salmon Mac themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
Orifices? I love orifices.
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
Come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
Could you run through this whole gladiatorial gambling thing again?
You probably couldn't tell, but I was asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the 6 signature finishing moves General Skunkape uses to annihilate his opponent in Samu Mac's pit of contrition.
Mind if I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What? The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the next fight.
Bring him on.
More money for us.
So, which move do you think Skunkape will use next?
Rachel says use the future vision. Oh, yeah.
On second thought, I'm not up for any gambling right now.
Too chicken to hang with the big rats, eh? Can't say as I blame you. These guys are cleaning me out.
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak coming on.
Right in the Labanza. Oh, come on, Skunkapi. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Where was the scissor kick?
Huh.
Oh, come on, Skunkapi. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better.
Where was the scissor kick?
Ooh, that's brutal.
Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it...
Oh, man. That was even more useless than usual. The Pharaoh sure loves a good light show.
Scrappy says, can you go back to wherever Skunkape actually was? Yeah, I can. I'm just checking for. I'm just checking for things. I can go back.
Looks like Skunk Ape's working out a lot of unresolved issues on those mole men.
It's cheaper than therapy and almost as funny.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation, now forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toaster.
Ooh. What is that?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, Your Omnipotence.
A toaster? Greetings, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the Divine, speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
I can't get in there until... Paperweight.
That's Grand Vizier paperweight to you, peasant.
Grand Vizier?
Don't you remember, Max? After our ancestors stopped Paperweight from summoning Yogg-Sothoth to overthrow Salmon Mac, Paperweight saw the error of his ways and worked his way up to becoming Salmon Mac's Grand Vizier. Confidentially, I think Paperweight's pulling a scam. What can you do?
I don't think that's how it happened.
You're just confused.
Do you need something? I'm very busy organizing His Magnificentness's gladiatorial battles.
How's the Great High Salmon Mac today? Wonderful as usual?
If anything, he's even more wonderful.
Gosh.
Blech.
Scrappy says, I didn't think to do that actually, XD. Thought of using the future vision to predict the beds with the rats. I think there's some hints there, but like I said, I might as well do this. This seems easier.
What's Skunk Ape doing down there?
In his infinite wisdom, his awesomeness has decreed that General Skunkape will lead Salmon Mac's legions in a conquest of the solar system and the stars beyond.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. But why is he wailing on mole men?
As you know, Lord Salmon Mac despises the mole people. Watching a space gorilla wail on them amuses him.
Well, it is pretty funny. When does Skunk Ape's glorious conquest of the stars for Salmon Mac begin?
I'm not entirely certain. I presume once His Majesty tires of seeing mole men getting the stuffing beat out of them.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give the big salute.
Still can't believe you weaseled your way into a position of honor in Salmon Mac's court.
Jealous?
Heck no!
Heck yes. How'd you do it?
All it took was decades of service to the Lord Salmon Mac. The things I had to do to earn my accessories of privilege would make you weep. Weep, I tell you.
Big deal. Sam weeps at greeting card commercials.
They turn an average day into something special. Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
One of these days, I'm taking you down, Paperweight.
Dream on, foolish peasant. Without at least 3 accessories of privilege, you'll never even get near me.
What an odd thing to say.
Any chance you could talk to His Spectacularness about my little buddy? He seems to be missing a body.
It's right there!
Don't be silly, Max. That's Salmon Mac.
Your friend seems upset with the Pharaoh of Pharaohs. He's not one of those heretical rebels, is he?
Max? No way. He loves Salmon Mac, right?
Well, he is really handsome and marketable.
See? So, any chance the big guy can help Max?
I'm afraid his perfectness is booked up on boons for the next 37 years. There's no way to grant an audience sooner than that. Unless, of course, you could somehow acquire enough accessories of privilege to join his inner circle.
Yay!
Don't go.
Why would I leave? I'm right where I want to be, basking in Salmon Mac's glory.
Someday, if I keep doing things to please Lord Salmon Mac, maybe he'll invite me to be part of his inner circle.
Keep reaching for the stars, Sam.
I think it's too early for that. Can we feature this shit?
Oh, I am so very sorry, Your Perfectness.
Wow, that was some world-class groveling.
I wonder where he trained.
Kill her!
Ooh, I'd hate to be the poor guy on the receiving end of that righteous wrath. What the? Apparently, the future is a hellish nightmare of slow-motion action movie cliches.
I'll be getting too old for that shit.
Stop.
Hey!
Graspy little fella, isn't he?
You'd think his future biceps would have a little muscle tone after all that gladiating.
Okay, I don't think I have enough info to predict. Okay, I haven't seen everything yet. Oh, there he is. See, who was asking about Sal?
How come your Lord Salmon Mac hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones?
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope. Messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes. Salmon Mac rules. Lousy punks have no respect for spelling. Salmon Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Oh, look, Sam, a door! Let's kick it in and blast the hell out of the poor slobs on the other side. Come on, Sam, what do you say? Huh? I hate the new reality!
Frigid Silver said Sal in a happy emote.
Nothing says beloved ruler like a ubiquitous surveillance network.
It's about time they built an official Sam & Mac offering vault out here in the borough.
Offering vault? You mean there's nothing in there but stuff that people have given to Sam & Mac?
Yep. No more schlepping over to Newark for this Sam & Mac tithing doggy. Hey!
Stop bothering me. I finally found my place in Sam and Mac's blessed world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no freelance police.
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all, the answer is no. Lord Sam & Mac doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
I see you got a new job.
Grand Vizier Paperweight was so impressed with my work as a museum security guard that he promoted me to the Chief Offering Collector here at the Regional Offering Vault 714.
It's true, you cockroaches really are survivors.
Yep. And now I don't even have to patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault. It's a little slice of heaven.
How go the offerings today?
Yeah, you know how it is. In a tough economy, charitable contributions go right down the toilet.
Even gifts to Lord Sam & Mac?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip recession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick, sad world, Sal. Sam & Mac is handsome. Sam & Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam & Mac, we give a big salute.
I just love your Sam & Mac accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord Sam & Mac gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic? What, did he deny the quadrine nature of the esoteric illuminations?
Worse, he didn't salute fast enough.
That is bad. Sam & Mac is mighty. Sam & Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sam & Mac is more than we can stand.
Get a room, will ya?
So, to get my own ornament of fealty, I need to expose a heretic?
Heretics aren't so easy to find these days. Everyone knows you gotta bow down to Sam & Mac if you want to stay out of the pit of contrition.
I've got a gift for Lord Sam & Mac.
Oh yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kinda picky. What you got?
Oh.
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Sam & Mac doesn't need guns. He could drop an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
How about this nifty brain in a jar?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why? I'd make a perfect gift.
Most people, sure, but Lord Sam & Mac has a thing about disembodied brains. Some sort of unresolved past life issues.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that in his autobiography. Looks like you'll have to stay out here with me, little buddy.
You know, if Max here wasn't a brain, he'd probably make a fine offering. Sam & Mac loves it when people offer up their friends as gifts.
Okay, so here's where it goes.
How about an authentic Egyptian brain screw?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Didn't you hear? Sam & Mac hates those things. I should destroy it right now.
We'd better hold on to it just in case Lord Sam & Mac changes his mind.
Yeah, okay. He is a whimsical overlord.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
Catch you later, Sal. Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so that's where that goes.
I bet Salmon Mac would love to get his hands on you, since he's a big toaster freak these days.
Ick.
I bet everyone else is getting toasters for him, too.
Whee!
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
We'll see about that. What you got?
How about a toaster?
Ooh, nice.
You think Salmon Mac will like it?
Didn't you hear? Those wedge coat toasters are like his favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Great.
Yeah, people have been giving him toasters all day. Oh, the vault's jammed full of them. The last thing he needs is another dang toaster.
Darn. How about a toaster?
Ooh,
Great.
Yeah. Oh, the vault.
Darn.
Hey.
Catch you later, Sal.
Hail Sal.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so that's not how that works.
So yeah, like your toaster is not unique, but maybe if you make all of toasters disappear in the world.
Oh.
Back away from the vault door, Sam.
Come on, Sal, can't I have a little peek inside? Like all good Salmon Mac enthusiasts, I'm just dying to know what sort of cool stuff people are tithing this season.
Sorry, Sam. No can do. The only people allowed in there are me and the Big Mac himself. And I only go in there when I'm putting a new gift in the vault.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I don't know why I undid it, but the soda is right there.
Salmon Mac sure does love his corn dogs.
All right, Egypt boy. You can steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs!
What is that?
It's a wedge coat toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before. From now on, toasters are officially the most horrid, beastly things in the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Okay, well.
Now he doesn't want toasters.
Now I need to make them hip again, but there's no toasters anymore.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Wait. I need to test something.
I bet every toaster in the world's been smashed to bits by now.
However will I toast my cheesy fudge squares?
I knew that was you.
It's right here. Okay, I wanted to see if it actually affected. Oh, that's I need to go there manually. Wait, where's the car? Oh man, why doesn't the car come with us?
That's brutal.
Can I bet yet, by the way?
What?
Can I bet yet?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, because I heard,
You just need to listen to what every rat says.
Yeah, I figured. It's like,
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Where was the scissor kick?
okay, so not scissor kick, no gorilla moves, no hands.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's...
Okay, no. Not these. No scissor kick. No hands. No hands. This.
$20 on the Great Ape leg sweep.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
A, since Sam and Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto, and B, none of your damn business.
Touche.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
I'm in for the gorilla thigh squeeze, Frankie.
And I'll be taking all your dough with my bet on the Simian scissor kick. But first, I better go get some cash.
What's that all about?
Frankie doesn't trust us, so he never carries any cash when he's around us.
Subsequently, he always has to run off to the ATM machine every time he makes a bet.
Hey, Paulie, you just called it an ATM machine.
So what?
So that's redundant, that's what.
I'm back!
Oh, it's a good thing, too. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern here were starting to put me into a coma.
Shh, the fight's about to start.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, oh my, yes, it's the Great Ape Leg Sweep. And the crowd goes wild.
Where was the scissor kick?
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Hey, I won.
Lucky dog.
Yes, that's it. Luck.
In no way aided by a brain with powers to see into the future.
Don't push it, Max. They may be smarter than they look.
Come on!
Scrappy said, oh, it's a deduction thing. Scrappy said, check the radio tool, it says something. Oh wait, no, never mind. I just remembered it cuts off what it says. My bad.
Franklin?
So yeah, you have the right idea, but as long as he has a credit card, you're never gonna take the badge.
Don't go anywhere.
Why would I? Yeah, I remember seeing cards before.
Right in the Labanza.
But I can't really take the card.
You're gonna take the card, but what if you could get rid of all of the cards in the world?
Fuck. Okay. Okay, I can do all these things separately.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Right. Now, where's the setup? Default. So I need it to drive back and change the shit. The setup's not here. Where the fuck did I put that card? Yeah, I'm not gonna go to it. Like, fuck it, where's the car? Wait, what? Okay, I'm not gonna ask.
Bank account must have
I'm
more
not
zeros
gonna
than Donald
ask.
Trump's alimony checks.
Scrappy says, Virgin OK versus Chad Joke.
Check it out, Max. It's Lord Salmon Max box.
We gotta make toasters full again, but there's no toasters anymore, so.
Hi-ho,
Okay. Now I need to offer. These puzzles are something else.
Hey, Sal.
Sam.
Oh wait, you're not here.
Oh.
Well, Max, I'll bet you're the only toaster left in the world now that Sam and Max ordered them all destroyed. In fact, I'm having a hard time tamping down my urge to pummel you right now.
Isn't that how you normally go through life?
Yeah, but now there's peer pressure. Hey, Sal.
Sam.
I've got a gift.
Oh, yeah? I can't accept... Is that?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this. Wedgecoat toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering, Lord Salmon Mac has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. A medallion of superlative tithing.
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Salmon Mac. Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can get next to Salmon Mac.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
Wait. No. Where did I see it? They didn't narrow it.
Next to Stinkies?
Yep.
You know, maybe it's just the 28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
Mite peckish? Have you been watching British TV again?
I can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
If you were really watching British TV, you wouldn't call them seasons, but series. But yeah, that's funny. Look, it's a walking credit card.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
It's credit card Max.
Any luck getting me a body?
Why do you want a body anyway? You've never wanted one before.
Forget it. I'm feeling a little lost right now.
Isn't that my line?
Usually, but now that you're a member of Team Salmon Mac, it looks like I'll be doing all the driving.
You're a funny little glob of protein, Max.
Give me a clue.
Frankie'd throw his own mother into the pot if he ran out of cash.
I'm a little fuzzy about how our last case wrapped up.
Well, after Skunk Ape kidnapped you, I went on an embarrassing noirish rampage through the streets, eventually tracking you down to the museum, where I, hail Salmon Mac.
Ouch! Looks like Salmon Mac's rewrite of history has more gaps than a British subway system.
Will do.
Yes.
What?
No, I just remember that was inspiration for one of my stories, but I don't remember which one.
Oh, why are you so weird?
Because reality warping and mind rewriting and stuff.
That's my thing too. I don't write it as
The
much.
second
but
largest stack of corn dogs.
You may have my body, you phony pharaoh, but all your corn dogs are belong to Max! Hey, Pharaoh Face, look at me! I'm dancing on the grave of your hopes and dreams!
What is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is Salmon Mac. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
What, again?
Wait, I was like, oh, that sounds like a random joke, and I'm like, wait, he could have done that. For G services, max credit. Super, thanks for the clip of Max credit card. Okay, did the prediction change?
Oh, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
No thigh squeeze? Oh.
Thigh squeeze, simian. Hands.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
It's a good thing that storm cleared up before Grandpa Stinky tried to Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
Okay, no thigh squeeze, no simian. No hands. So again, the leg sweep.
$20 on the Great Ape leg sweep.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
The simian scissor kick is calling to me, Frankie.
And I'll pick the, Gorilla Thigh Squeeze. But first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Salmon Mac hates credit cards.
Pulverize it!
Now, guys...
Don't you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
No! Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
A pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Salmon Mac himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
But if you win, you'll have that and $60.
Hey, good point. I'm in.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Ow! Boom goes the dynamite! Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, oh my, yes, it's the Great Ape Leg Sweep! And the crowd goes wild!
No thigh squeeze? Ah.
Oh, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time. Come to Papa! No! Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Salmon Mac.
Works for us.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Our agents are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of privilege so that Sam may get close to the Pharaoh.
I'm all over it.
Scrappy says max credit kill. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, what place am I missing?
Okay, so you have two badges. The last one, you know, is Stinky's.
Yeah.
Now, the only way to get that is to, you know, declare a infidel. And what's what Simon Mac detests the most? That someone that cannot salute.
Right. Oh. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, I need an image. Okay, hold on. Oh, I saw it. Not here. It's in. Wait. Don't tell me. Shut up. Where did I see it? It was in the gift vault. I saw it. Pretty services. Weasel brain going overdrive. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I know. Thanks for letting me know. Game, I noticed. Oh, this is funny. Alright, back to this.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Let's get a move on.
Can you believe that some heretics actually refuse to kneel before Salmon Mac?
This all visitors must report to site out. Okay. Oh, that's boring. Alright. Make it rain. Max Cloud. Yay!
Look at me, Sam! I'm a low-pressure system! I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder!
Are you precipitating?
Sure. Precipitating, that's it.
The weather's turning. I can feel it.
Yo, Stinky.
Again with the interrupts.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic alert! Heretic alert! Heretic alert!
I'm not a heretic, you blithering Egypt. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your lord and master, I have been instructed by Salmon Mac himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege, the ornament of fealty.
Aw, he shouldn't have.
As you are, everyone.
Sweet hopping Horus on a two-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie on our next visit?
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Salmon Mac's divine personage.
I prefer the hoagies.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
You have a mouth right now. You're a cloud. Look at the cloud. You're such a cloud. He's a cloud. Scrappy says, like alleviate. Yeah. This is so. This game is always
that
dumb.
spindly old mole woman's really holding her own against Skunky.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max.
He has an obsession with her. Max, you're already in there. You're clouding. Scrappy, thanks for the clip of Max Cloud Killer. Why?
This should be fun.
Stop! Who dares trespass into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac?
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
Still a clown.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well. Let it be written that Sam and Max, freelance police, have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Sam and Max. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
Check it out, Max. It's Lord Salmon Mac's box of power.
Freezer says at Scrappy's clip,
Max,
I sense
what
something.
are you waiting for? You've got what you need to enter Salmon Mac's inner circle. Get the brain screw to Salmon Mac now!
Try not to bother the Lord.
Lord Salmon Mac, thanks for welcoming me into your inner circle. I can't believe I'm so close to your radiant gloriousness.
Yes, it's a great honor. Now still your tongue. We're watching the fight.
He talked to me.
Stop drooling, Sam.
The Medallion of Tithing lets everyone know that I gave Salmon Mac a Bothell one-of-a-kind offering. I didn't technically earn this pendant of Inquisition.
Thank Ra.
This gun was made for shooting. That's just what it'll do. One of these days, this gun is gonna shoot all over you. Bang, 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 bang. The Ornament of Fealty is a reminder that I must always be on the lookout for enemies of Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh, brother.
Scrappy says, didn't I send that quite a while back? And they, carrot, semicolon.
What's this?
It's Salmon Mac's holy brain screw. It's very important that we get close enough to return it to him personally.
Oh, most mighty and glorious Lord Salmon Mac, I have something you might be interested in. Hey now, Missy, be careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
You furry fool! Well done, my wet-nosed and faithful servant. Now, finish off this wretched assassin.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Kill her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha! Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, your perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Yes, your awesomeness.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin!
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth cur.
But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes, but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and fight.
Yes, your gloriousness.
Yes, your wonderfulness.
Let us see what you've got.
Max, little help here?
Oh.
Paperweight's got a shorter fuse than those fireworks we bought from those Girl Scouts. Does my face always look like that when I'm laughing maniacally?
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting. Hi-ya!
Oh! Did that help?
A little, but do you think you can widen the zoom on these visions a bit?
Maybe if I had some hands, I could fiddle with the lenses.
Yeah, how the fuck is he using this? Producers, did they date in the verse?
That won't do me any good now.
So,
Still standing? I'm impressed.
If this is all it takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your crimson keister.
Ha! 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 A child could have seen that move coming.
Hey, Skunky!
What?
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie.
Ah, my eyes. Oh. A worthy attempt, Sam. But your feeble blows cannot topple me.
What was his RPG? Hi, Bubba. Hello.
Max.
Another attack.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped? Hi-ya!
Oh!
Still the same.
Why don't you fall?
After you. Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
I can't believe you're doing Paperweight's dirty work.
What are you talking about?
I don't see him in here getting all sweaty with Mole Man, do you?
Ha! The only thing Paperweight is good for is fetching me more grapes after my battles.
Okay, hold on.
Max, little help here?
I need to do the setup for this. Wait, I can teleport?
I can't leave now. The fight's just getting good. I can't leave now.
Oh.
Still standing?
If this... Hey, Skunk Ape! I've been wondering,
What?
can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Clumsy off. Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Ooh.
Max?
Wait, hold on. He's thinking of ice cream right now. I don't have ice cream.
That won't do me any good.
Why don't you
Says
fall?
OMG the options.
Hey, Skunky!
What?
So, the mole men giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the arena.
Hey! Liberté! Egalité! With Mole! Down with the Pharaoh!
La la la. So cool.
That's the setup. Distractions. Distractions and movement. Okay.
Hey, Skunky!
What?
Paperweight broke your heart when he broke the alliance, didn't he?
Told you, I broke up with him!
Liar!
Ah, my eyes!
Hi-ya!
Oh! Oh. Ow!
Finish him!
I have had enough of you!
I knew you could do it, Sam. Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here? If you will not submit to our champion, then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Ah, croco dung.
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
Can't, your gloriousness!
That's more like it. Go ahead, make my epoch.
Scrappy said, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey. And Fraser says, so many.
Max, give me a hand here?
But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
When has that stopped you before?
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Oh boy. Freezer says, don't be a pussy, Sam.
Sam and Mac is stupid. Sam and Mac is lame.
You're next, Brain.
Sam and Mac is mighty. Sam and Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big
Okay. I got it by accident.
Oh, I'll never be a Grand Vizier now.
I got it by accident.
Ooh, have I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Dang.
Don't worry, though. I saved the day all by myself. Even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh, it's tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
Sam is coming! Sam is coming! Sam is coming!
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
This is just like that dream I had last night. I wonder if he studied for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
Shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a good dog, and one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now, along with who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Paperweight survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams? We'll have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Oh. Yeah, I can only imagine when they release these episodically.
Oh yeah.
That sounds annoying. Free services Rick wins by accident. I swear, that was like oops. I went to see what all the things were and like oops, did it in 3 moves. Yeah, wow, okay, that was a thing. That was like 3 cases in one.
Yep. So the noir section, the whole museum tiki, and then the ancient Egyptian. But it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, you're not kidding. Then changing the thing, every case is different. Also, we know too much about Stinky now. Well, I am glad that they committed on keeping it the same. I don't think much... I do wonder how much was censored, but I will check when I'm done with the game.
As far as I know, they haven't censored much.
Chip says this series in particular is fucking bizarre. I'm now just like thinking like what I feel so bad for the people who didn't watch me play the other 2 games. And I'm thinking when I'm done with this, you probably should go and check those out. Cause yeah, this is a part 3. You're jumping in part 3. All the setup to this started in those 2 games. But yeah, that's it. The next thing is it gonna be a lot of Sam? I want
Yep.
a lot of Sam. It's gonna be episode 4. Oh boy, there's clones. Okay. Well, we'll see. Pre-services think he's now on probation. Yep, that's it. We're done. Wow, that's late. I have a sleeve of Coca-Cola flavored Oreos here with my name on them, so that's what I'm gonna have before bed. But yeah, thank you very much for coming to this not 1000 stream. I'll do more of this game on Wednesday because I really want to see what comes next. And then Ocarina of Time on Friday. So you know, we're still on the road to 1000. I have more time to recover from being sick. I have more time to work on my 1,000 stream thing. And yeah. Also, today birthday was Labor Day, right? I forgot about that.
Yep.
I need the GIF. Where's the GIF? I need that stupid GIF. Ah, there it is. I need to put the GIF up. If I can. Why is everything WebP now? I'm gonna cry. Okay. Where is it? No. Here it is. No. Never mind. Okay, that GIF is broken. Oh man. Today birthday. Today birthday is Labor Day. Crap. Okay, there we go. Found it. That better be it. There it is. Yay. Johan says, we go to the Eep. I will Eep soon. Especially because all this cold is making me sleepy. Scrappy says, fun ride, get good sleep, sweetheart, smooch, and a heart. Chip says, don't wear white boots after Labor Day. Hold on, do I have any? No, it's fine. I don't have white boots scheduled for the next few weeks. Yeah, actually. Wow, no, like 3 weeks at least. Yeah, no, there's like, I think I wore all my white boots recently. Oops. I mean, that's good. Chip says EP. Eat pea. I don't eat pea. Freight services hibernation coming early for the Wii's. Not yet. You know what hibernation is? That's me that's me going on a break. No, I'm just gonna eat some cookies and have milk and then go to sleep. So thank you very much for coming. Have a good night, have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on the side of the planet. I'll see you again very soon. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Well, this was Rick, that we so that you know. Signing up for now. Chip says bye bye, Whis. But yeah. So there you go. Free services, bye everyone. Okay. Bye. 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 Bye.